What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a 30-minute arms and abs class. If we've not met before, hi, I'm Margaret. I'm now 27 because when you guys are seeing this video, it's my birthday and I'm a certified Pilates instructor. For today's class, you will need 2 sliders and a set of light weights. If you have these things, awesome. If you don't have them, don't worry about it. You'll be just fine without them. We'll go ahead and get started just by coming all the way down to our mat. I want you to find a comfortable seated position. Whatever that looks like for you, you can go cross-legged, legs out in front of you. Maybe you want to sit in a long butterfly position, whatever feels good and gives you enough space in your body to feel comfortable. That's where I want you to go. Take your hands to the tops of your legs, and then we'll start off with one big roll of the shoulders to open up through the chest. I want you to feel like your shoulder blades are just kind of sliding down and back. We'll take 4 deep breaths from here. Big inhale to breathe in through the nose, fill the body up with air. And we'll exhale out through the mouth, let it go. Good. For 3 more, big inhale to breathe in through the nose, fill the body up with air. Think about expanding through the rib cage from side to side and front to back. And then exhale out, let everything go. Good. For 2, big inhale. And then exhale out, let it go. This will be our last one, big inhale. And then exhale out, let everything go. Awesome. From right here, let's reach the arms out to T. We'll take an inhale, shift over towards the right, drop the right hand down, lift the left arm up, opening up through the left side of the body. Exhale, we'll press up to center. Take the same thing over towards the left. And if you haven't been with me before, I'm mirroring you just so that you know. We'll press up through center. We'll do 2 more each side, over towards the right. We'll take it up to center. We go over to the left. And then up through center, 1 more to the right. We slide it up and over. Whew, and then 1 more time over to the left. Good. With that last side body stretch, let's bring the hands through center and then take your legs up and behind you so that we come into a tabletop position. Both hands go down, both knees go back. You'll take an inhale, arch at the back, open up through the chest, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, press up and away, curving the spine up, looking to the tops of your legs while pointing the crown of the head down. We'll move through 2 more like that, inhaling to arch at the back, open up the chest, draw the shoulder blades together. Big exhale, press up and away. Good. For 1 more, we arch at the back, open up the chest. Good. And then exhale, press up and away from the mat, like you're an angry cat. Good. From here, let's reach hips towards the heels. Walk the hands in so they're about a handprint in front of the knees. Left hand will stay down on the mat. Right hand comes behind the head. I want you to bend at the elbow and then press the back of your arm towards your ceiling or towards where the ceiling meets your wall. You'll inhale to open up through the right side. I want you to open up towards me, opening the shoulder, opening the chest. Good, and then exhale, bring things right back down. Think about creating a semicircle of sorts, reaching the right elbow towards the left arm. Good, for 2 more, we'll open up like this, reaching the right elbow up. Good, pressing the left hand into the mat, thinking about pressing up and away. Good, take things right back in. We'll go for 1 more, we open up. Ooh, and then take it right back in. Good. Bring the right elbow towards the left arm, and then you can press things up. We'll swap over to the other side. Right hand down. We're still pressing up and away, keeping the spine in neutral. So if you're like me and you just have a tendency to arch at your back, try to press up and away. Right? Keep the right hand down, left hand behind the head, bend at the elbow, open up through the front of the body, and then start to turn that left elbow up towards the ceiling. Good. It might be a little bit tight. That's all right. When you're ready, you're going to exhale. Bring the left elbow down in the direction of the right arm. Maybe you can tap the right arm with the left elbow. Maybe you can look over the right shoulder. Good. And then open right back up. We're just moving through 2 more like that. Whew, my shoulders are tight. Ouch. Good. And then open right back up. You're doing good. We go for 1 more. Good. Open all the way back up. Good. From here, both hands come down. We're going to bring the hips forward just so that we can find a seated position. Now from here, I'm going to stay facing you. Feet are coming onto your mat. Hips are down. You've got a bend at the knees. Hands come behind the hamstrings. I want you to roll the shoulders down and back, reach the crown of the head up, and then imagine I'm right there with you, kind of gently pulling your elbows out towards the sides of the room. We take an inhale, sit up tall, press the chest forward. Nice proud chest. You'll exhale, draw in from the belly button, roll things back just a little bit. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, take it back up. For 3 more like that. We inhale here, exhale, we roll it back. Good. And then we bring it back up. Good. We'll go for 2. And then last one. I'm going to link the playlist that I'm listening to in the description. It's a Jonas Brothers and Miley Cyrus playlist. Good. Roll things up from right here. Grab onto one of your sliders. You'll take that slider right in front of you. Both heels are coming onto the sliders. You're bringing the heels together, turning the toes apart, opening up through the knees so that the knees track just in line with your shoulders, okay? From right here, you're also grabbing onto one of your weights, grabbing onto the weight by the end caps. You're reaching the weight out in front of your chest, pulling the elbows out towards the sides of the room. And actually, I'm gonna scoot forward because I know where this is headed, okay? Open out through the upper body, reach the crown of the head up. We're going to take an inhale, press the legs forward as you roll back through your spine, creating that big C curve, squeezing the legs together. You'll exhale, pull the slider to you as you bend the knees and bring yourself back up to seated. And you keep moving like that, pressing the slider out as you roll things back. Good. Bend at the knees, pull the slider to you, roll yourself back up. You keep moving like that. Now, if you don't have a slider, that's okay. You can take the same thing from right here on the mat. You'll just keep the knees bent, heels together, toes apart, arms out in front of you. You roll it back and then pull it right back in. It's the same exact movement. It's just, you know, it's a little bit more fun with the slider, I'll be honest. That's all it is. Good, let's go for 4 more. It's 4. For 3. For 2. Last one, we'll roll back right here. I want you to draw in from the belly button. Think about bringing hips and rib cage closer to each other. You're keeping the arms where they're at for 6 reps. We're going to bend at the knees, pull the knees towards the hands. Inhale, reach the legs back out. That's 6. This is 5. For 4. For 3. 2. Last one. Good. With that last one, we're going to roll things all the way back up. Take a moment, take a breath, a little shake through the shoulders, and somehow my hips got tilted one way, so I'm going to try and square back off towards you. Heels stay on the slider, feet stay opened up. You've got a V at the feet, like you're holding onto a slice of pizza or a slice of pie between your feet. Good visual, right? Take a hold back onto your weight. Now we'll start to add on some rotation. So we will be transferring the weight from one hand to another. Take an inhale here. Exhale, you start to press the legs out as you take the weight into your left hand, open out towards the left side of your room. Exhale, we pull the knees in, we take it back to center. Your next inhale, you'll do the same thing on the right side. Good. Take it back to center. Now, if you don't have a weight or you don't have a slider, you're doing the same thing I showed you at the start, keeping the knees bent, keeping the heels pulled together. You'll roll back as you open out through one side. The fun part about these workouts, and really like any workout on my channel, is that you can do all of them without the equipment, okay? So don't let the title fool you. Don't let the thumbnail fool you. You do not need any equipment to complete any of my workouts. You can do all of them without. Usually it's just a matter of pretending that you have the equipment. Good. All right, let's do 2 more each side. That feels pretty good. This will be 2. And 2. Good, we'll go last one. And then last one. Good, everything comes through center. You're keeping that weight with you. We'll take our slider, just put it off to the side. And from here, we're coming onto our left hip. Hip stacked, knee stacked, feet stacked. We're dropping down to the left forearm, shoulder stacked on top of the elbow, fingertips reaching long towards the front edge of your mat. Grab onto your weight, take it into your right hand, and then pull the right elbow pretty close to the rib cage. I like palm flip down towards the mat when we have a weight in our hand, but if you want to go a different palm rotation, go for it. All we'll do here is take an exhale, press that right arm to straight. Inhale, bend at the elbow, pull it right back in, and you can pull your weight all the way towards your shoulder, press things out, and then pull it in. Good. We're getting some different body positions in today, so if you have never done an arm series like this before, boy, are you in for a treat. Good. Ooh, let's go for 4 more. It's 4. For 3. For 2. Oh my gosh, and then last one. Good. With that last one, you're pressing your arm to straight. I want you to bring the arm in front of you and then exhale, keep that arm straight, sweep it back by the hip. Now, if you don't want to use the weight, I don't want to use the weight, just take the arm forward and then press it right back. I'd spread out through your fingertips. Imagine that you're sliding your hand through mud, right? You're creating that resistance for yourself. Good. Usually I give myself weight options. Today I didn't. So my options today are a weight or no weights. If you've still got the weight in your hand, that's awesome. And I love that for you. Keep moving. Good. Let's go for 4 more. It's 4. For 3. 2. And then last one. Good. Everything comes in. You're going to pull the right arm down. Take a moment, take a breath. Let's press up off of our left forearm. Left hand comes down, spread out through the fingertips. Your wrist is going to be a little bit forward of the shoulder, and you can even pull it a little bit forward towards me if that's comfortable. Knees stay stacked, hips stay stacked. So you grab back onto your weight in that right hand if you so choose. Open that right arm out to your side. Take a big exhale. We press into the left hand. You're going to lift up through the hips, reaching the right arm up overhead. Good. Inhale very slowly. We lower right back down. Now I'm realizing as I'm filming this video is going to come out on my birthday. So exciting, my 27th birthday. So if you're watching this video, just FYI, it's my birthday. I'm happy to be here celebrating with you, although I'm filming this, 5 days in advance. Good. It's always funny how that works. I'm trying to get ahead because right after my birthday, it's 4th of July. So we're going to be having fun. And I wanted to get ahead and get things filmed. All right. We're doing 2 more right here. It's 2. Last one, you get to press up and hold. You're reaching the right arm up above your shoulder. You can flip your palm to me or you can flip your palm up and out. I'm going to go palm towards you guys. We'll take an inhale, bend at the elbow, pulling your weight down towards your ear. Exhale, you press the right arm back up to straight. It's an inhale, you bend at the elbow. Exhale, you press it right back up. Now, if you feel like you can do a little bit more right here, let's take the right leg and reach it out towards the top edge of our mat. Good. If you need to readjust your stance in this side plank, just readjust. For me, I always end up with my shoulder a little bit behind the wrist, and that's okay. If you feel good there, take it there. Let's go for 4 more. It's 4. For 3. Ooh. For 2. And then last one. Good. Everything comes down. Drop the arm down, pull the leg in, bring your hips down to the mat, and then just take a moment. Shake out through that left wrist. Whew. Take a deep breath. Okay. When you're ready, you're grabbing back onto your other weight. So you got 2 weights in your hands. We're popping up into a high kneeling position. If high kneeling is not for you, other options, you can go hips to heels or you can sit cross-legged, whatever is going to be comfortable. We'll move through a couple exercises that I feel like we have done recently for sure. We definitely did a couple of them last week. So stick with me, more time to practice. Let's tuck the tailbone under, squeeze at the glutes just a little bit, reach the crown of the head up. We'll reach the arms out in front of us. I want you to hold that left arm still. Exhale, you bend through the right elbow. You're going to rotate over the shoulder towards me. Inhale, you reach the right arm back out. Good, we pull it back. And then we reach it out. Good, for 6 more, we pull back. And then reach out. For 5. For 4, 3. Good. Can you keep the hips squared off to whatever's right in front of you? 2. Last one. Good. Both arms reach out. We're flipping the palms up. We take an exhale, bend at the elbows, bicep curl. Inhale, reach the arms right back out. It's an exhale. We take it in. Inhale, you reach things right back out. Good. Let's go for 6 more. It's 6. For 5. I'm trying to hold it together. I filmed the reformer workout that goes with this class yesterday, and my shoulders and triceps are like dying just a little bit. I'm pretty sure I said 6, so let's call this one 3. Good. For 2. And then last one. Good. Arms reach out in front of you. We're going to flip the palms down. Big exhale, bend at the elbows. Pull the elbows out in line with the shoulders. Inhale to reach the arms forward. Exhale, pull it out. Create that 90-degree bend at the elbows, goalpost position, and then press those arms forward, okay? Fun thing about this one is we're doing it 2 times through, so let's go for 6 more. It's 6. For 5. Ooh. For 4. 3. 2. And then last one. Good. Reach the arms forward, lower them down, take a moment, shake out through the shoulders. You can sit back, hips to heels, and then just take a second to think. Is there anything that you can adjust in that series? Anything that you want to fix? Do you want to try a new seated position? Maybe you do. Go ahead and get into that, and we'll pop right back up, starting from the top with an exercise I like to call bow and arrow. Okay, we're tucking through the tailbone. Again, if you're up in this high kneel, I want you pressing the tops of your feet down into the mat. If your ankles are not going to let you do that, tucking the toes under is just fine. For me, personal preference to press the tops of the feet down. Arms reach out in front of you. We're reaching the right arm forward. You'll exhale, bend through the left elbow, rotate over that left shoulder, looking back towards the elbow. Inhale, you reach it forward. Exhale, we'll pull back. Inhale, we take it forward. This stuff never gets easier. For 6. For 5. 4. 3. 2. Oh my gosh. And then last one, my right arm is shaking. Reach the left arm forward. We go right in. Flip the palms, bicep curl. Exhale, bend at the elbows. Pull the weights to you. Inhale, reach your arms right back out. If you want to change up your position, maybe you go hips to heels. If that's going to help you to maintain good form, that's where I want you to go. Arms go out for 6. For 5. Whew, it's 4. 3. 2. And then last one. Good. Arms go forward. If you need a second, take a second. Shake out through the shoulders. If you're ready, we've got our final exercise right here in this series. Reaching the arms out in front of you, flip the palms down. It's a big exhale. You bend at the elbows. Take the elbows back in line with the shoulders. Inhale to press the arms forward. As we move here, what's going on with the rest of your body? Do you feel yourself arching at the back? Are you popping the hips forward, pulling the shoulders back? Hopefully not. Are you still pressing the tops of your feet down into the mat? Let's go for 6 more. It's 6. For 5. 4. 3. 2. Ooh, last one. Good. Everything goes out. Drop the arms down. Take your weight that's in the right hand. You're just putting it off to the side. And then we'll lower ourselves down so that we come onto our right hip. We're going right back into the fun stuff. Right forearm comes down. We'll set up so that we have the hips stacked, knees stacked, and feet stacked. Flex both of your feet. Press into the outside edge of your right foot. Your shoulders on top of the elbow, fingertips are reaching long towards the long edge of your mat, and we're pressing up and away from our mat. You kind of know we're getting into a side plank on this one, so imagine you're just holding in that side plank right here. When you're ready, you grab onto your weight in your left hand. You know, take a moment. If you're not ready, that's okay. Pull the elbow in. I'm not ready, but we have to keep going. You'll exhale, press the left arm to straight. Inhale, bend at the elbow, take things right back in. Now remember, if the weight is becoming too much, it's the first thing to go. I tell you this all the time. The weights, the sliders, the bands, they're fun accessories, but if you're not having fun, you don't have to use them. I know it sounds silly, but I mean it. I really do. Good. Let's just do 4 more. It's 4. For 3, we can do it. For 2. Last one, you're pressing the left arm to straight, holding it right there. You take an inhale, sweep the arm forward. Exhale, you press it back. Now I need to ditch the weight on this one. I don't know where my 1 pound weights are. Inhale, reach it forward. Exhale, press it back. Same thing as the other side. If you're choosing to ditch the weight, you're thinking about pressing your hand through mud, pressing your hand through molasses, anything that's gonna give you a little bit of resistance and a little bit of feedback on the way down. We'll go for 4 more. It's 4. For 3. 2. And then last one. Can you see it in my eyes, like the sheer terror? Pull things forward, and then we'll pop up off of that right forearm. Take a little shake through the shoulders. When you're ready, right hand comes down. Knees stay stacked, hips stay stacked, feet stay stacked. If you'd like to, you grab back onto your weight in the left hand. You can reach the left arm out away from you. We'll exhale to press into the right hand. You reach that left arm up and over as you lift up through your bottom hip. Inhale, you take everything right back down. Good. Now I should have said it on the first side, but honestly, I forgot, and it's never an option that I really want to take for myself. If you're feeling adventurous and you want to, you can always pop up into a full side plank, or you can always reach that top leg out as you reach the left arm up and over. Totally up to you. We'll go for 3 more. It's 3. I like to give you the modification options, but also the challenge options, because I know we're all at a different level. This is 2. And then last one, we press up and hold. You reach the left arm up overhead. You'll take an inhale, bend at the elbow, lowering your weight down towards either your forehead, the crown of your head, or towards your ear. Exhale, press that left arm back up. It's an inhale, we bend the elbow. Exhale, you press it back up. Good, keep moving. It's a lot of triceps and shoulders, but you are doing so good. Let's go for 4 more. It's 4. For 3. For 2, if you'd like to reach that left leg out. If you're not there already, last one. Good. With that last one, you can bring the arm down, you can pull the left leg in, pop down onto your right hip, and then take your weight, put it off to the side. Okay, shake out through the wrist, shake out through the shoulders. From here, we're grabbing onto both sliders and coming up into a tabletop position. Now I'm gonna go at an angle just so that you guys can see what's happening. Both knees are down, tops of the feet are pressing into the mat. You get both of your sliders. Sliders will come underneath the hands, and you're starting right here in this tabletop position. Shoulders on top of wrists, hips on top of knees. We'll take an inhale, keeping the hips where they're at. You press your hands away from you, pressing your chest down towards the mat. It's a big exhale. Ooh, pull the hands back in. And you'll keep moving like that. Inhale, press out. I went too far on the first one. Exhale, we bring it back in. And it does not have to be big. Out and in. If you don't have sliders, what you get to do instead is reach hips to heels and then pull back to tabletop. Okay, lots of options, so pick the ones that are going to work for you. If you'd like to do a little bit more here, let's do a little bit more. Reach the arms out, pull hands underneath the shoulders, pause. We'll do a little push-up, really little though. Inhaling to bend at the elbows, face planting down towards the mat. Exhale, you press away. Reach the arms forward, pull hands under shoulders, bend at the elbows, and then press away. For 3 more, it's 3. Good. For 2. And then last one. Awesome. With that last one, we're just taking the sliders, putting them off to the side, little shake through the shoulders, shake through the wrists. We have our finale exercise to go. Now on the reformer, we wrapped up with some push-ups and a plank. We're just gonna see how things vibe right now. Both hands are coming down onto your mat. Your knees are reaching back behind you, so you find a modified plank. Squeezing the inner thighs together, we'll flip the fingertips in just about 5 degrees, really little. Take an inhale, bend at the elbows, lower your chest down towards the mat. Big exhale, you press into the heels of the hands, you press up and away, and then we're reaching hips towards the heels. Good, you inhale, pull forward, bend at the elbows. Take the chest down to the mat. Big exhale, press away, and then draw the hips towards the heels. If you'd like to do a little bit more here, you pop up onto the toes, you'll take a push-up, and then bend at the knees, reach hips towards the heels. Bring it forward, you can push up, do whatever you want to do. We're going for 4 more. It's 4, for 3, for 2, whoa, and then last one. Now, if you're doing the full push-up, good on you. Reach those hips to your heels, arms long in front of you. I struggle so much with push-ups. My shoulders just, they don't like it. Good. Press your chest down towards the mat. Reach those fingertips long in front of you. Take a big inhale. And then we can exhale out, let things go. Good. When you're ready, let's walk ourselves forward, hands coming towards the front edge of that mat. Feet are opening up about mat's distance apart. Hands go underneath the shoulders, forearms down. When you're ready to move, you exhale, press into the hands, press into the forearms, lift the chest, lift the gaze. And then inhale, you take things right back down. Let's go for 3 more. We press up and away, opening up the front of the body. Good, take it right back down. We'll go for 2. If you'd like to come up higher, go for it. This will be our last one. We press up. And then we take it down. Good. With that last one, bring your legs together, hands underneath the shoulders. You'll press yourself all the way up. And then again, reaching hips towards the heels, finding your child's pose. You're pressing down into the heels of your hands, finding a little bit of a pull from underneath the armpits. Big inhale. Exhale out, let it go. Perfect. And then when you're ready, we're just gonna pop back up into our tabletop position. Both hands down, both knees down. You're pressing the tops of your feet into the mat. We'll take an inhale, sway the hips over towards the right, looking over the right shoulder towards the right hip. We'll come back through center and take the same thing over towards the left. Sway the hips over. Look over the shoulder towards your hip. Take it back in. 1 more each side, over to the right. Through center, to the left, through center, and then from here, I want you to curve the spine up, point the crown of the head down, reach your hips towards your heels. I hope I didn't just smash the mic. I think I did. Inhale, take it forward, release the spine, arch the back. Exhale, press up and away, curve the spine, point the crown of the head down, reach hips to the heels, and then bring it forward, arch the back for 2 more. We press up and away. Reach the hips back. Pull it in. Good for 1. Awesome. All right. With that last one, we're going all the way back, hips to heels. You're coming up into a seated position, stacking shoulders on top of hips. We're going to take the hands behind us, interlace your fingers together. Roll the shoulders down and back and really gently start to pull the hands away from your hips. Whew, depending on where you feel tight, you may feel this a lot in your chest. You might feel it a lot in your shoulders. For me, it's all shoulders. It's all shoulders. If you want to do a little bit more, let's hinge forward from the hips and lift the hands further away from our back. Maybe you can get your forehead down towards the mat. Maybe not. It's okay either way. Just find that spot that feels comfortable for you, but you still feel a bit of a stretch and release. Good. When you're ready, we're pulling all the way back up through center. Very carefully, if you're hinged forward, restacking shoulders on top of hips, letting the hands come down. We'll do one more thing right here. And I'm gonna flip to you, actually. Right hand comes down to your mat. We're going to take the left arm, reach it up overhead, and then take a little side bend from right there. Good. Check in with the hips. I want you to be sure you're still evenly pressing into both hips. So you should feel pressure through both heels, or if you're all the way down on the mat, feeling pressure on the mat through both sides. Good. We'll come back through center, take the same thing to the left hand down, reach the right arm up, finding length through the fingertips, up through the crown of the head, and then we'll take it up and over. Good. And this side bend might be a little bit smaller than it was at the start of class. Maybe it's bigger, and that's great either way. Good. Inhale here, and then exhale, take things all the way back up. Right arm comes down. You can take any other stretches you feel like you need, but you are all finished with me for the day. Hopefully you enjoyed this workout. If you did, as always, please let me know down in the comments. Remember, you're awesome. You can do anything that you put your mind to, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow for our lower body class. I just can't resist you. You got me thinking love.